A day after teasing a major revelation, Hindenburg Research dropped a bombshell report accusing SEBI chairperson Madhvi Puri Butch and her husband Dhaval Butch of serious financial misconduct linked to the Adani Group. Here are five key takeaways. Number one, allegations of conflict of interest. Hindenburg alleges that SEBI chairperson Madhvi Puri Butch had stakes in obscure offshore entities involved in Adani's alleged money siphoning scandal. As per the report, these entities were used to divert funds and manipulate stock prices. Hindenburg claims this connection raises significant conflict of interest concerns given Butch's role in overseeing the investigation into Adani. Number two, suspicious revenues. Hindenburg raises questions about Madhvi Butch's consulting company Agora Advisory, which reported significantly higher revenues than her disclosed SEBI salary. The report implies that this discrepancy could indicate hidden financial activities or unreported income. Number three, lack of action on previous Adani allegations. The report criticizes SEBI's inaction on earlier allegations against the Adani Group, suggesting that Madhvi Puri Butch's personal interest influenced regulatory bodies' reluctance on thoroughly investigating Adani's offshore entities. Hindenburg claims that SEBI had not acted against other Indian origin Adani shareholders linked to offshore funds. Number four, the Adani Group, Madhvi and her husband shrug off report as baseless. Madhvi Puri Butch and her husband have vehemently denied these allegations, calling them baseless and an attempted character assassination. In a joint statement, they asserted that their finances are an open book and emphasized their commitment to transparency. The Adani Group has also rebuffed their claims, describing them as malicious and manipulative. Number five, industry and political reactions. The financial community has reacted swiftly and sharply. Former Infosys CFO Mohandas Pai labeled the report as character assassination by a vulture fund, while Capital Mind CEO Deepak Shenoy described the allegations as lacking substance. Now, Congress was quick to jump on the bandwagon and support the report by Hindenburg. Congress MP Shashi Tharoor says any such allegation must be answered satisfactorily or investigated.
Look, these are serious matters. I am not aware of the details, but I think obviously any such allegations must be answered satisfactorily or investigated. Can't leave these things hanging out there and casting a cloud on the integrity of our system. So it's important that either a satisfactory explanation is given by the people accused or there should be an investigation.
Obviously, they require closer scrutiny. However, prima facie, going by what has appeared in the public space in various news reports, there seems to be some semblance of an alleged conflict of interest. And so therefore, under those circumstances, there has been a demand now in the public space for a while that the entire Hindenburg saga needs to be investigated properly by a joint parliamentary committee. And so therefore, it would be in the fitness of things that if a joint parliamentary committee is constituted to go into all these issues at length, because they do require a quietus, and a quietus will only come once a joint parliamentary committee has looked at them.
BJP leader and former Union Minister Rajiv Chandrasekhar says that the Congress is now seeking foreign help to destabilize Indian financial system. Let's listen in.
So-called report, and I must say, with all the responsibility in my command, this is really a set of innuendos and guesswork that are being tied together with a few grains of truth. And this is clearly a hit job, and this is and I think your viewers must understand there is a certain plan behind this, because please understand, India's financial system today is one of the strongest in the world. Even in the US, when banks are failing and stock markets are crashing, Indian banks are strong. Indian financial sector has been rebuilt over the last 10 years by Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. Our stock markets, our investors are participating, global investors are participating, is one of the strongest in the world. Our economy is the fastest growing in the world. And there seems to be a pattern where the Congress, which has over the last 10 years adopted a strategy of politics of lies, is now seeking foreign help to discredit, destabilize our financial system, financial markets, and to create chaos in the country. By attacking the independent regulator SEBI and by casting aspersions on the chairman of SEBI, I don't think this foreign bank is attempting to do anything but create more chaos and more destabilize the Indian economy and the Indian markets. And we must remember, all your viewers must remember, the 10 years from 2004 to 2014, what had happened to the financial market and what had happened to the stock markets under the Congress and the UPA. Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji in the last 10 years has rebuilt the confidence, rebuilt that, eradicated corruption from all the public sector banks. People still remember how 10% NPAs in public sector banks. People still remember how phone calls used to go from Delhi to give loans from banks and how those loans never got repaid. So it is clear to me that this is a conspiracy of some sort. This is some people, forces working together to destabilize India's economy, to discredit our regulator and discredit our economy and stock markets and financial sector. And it is something that we should never allow. Our country is on a path to growth and expansion where everybody will be benefited. And I think this type of report, and I've read the report, there is nothing in the report that is even remotely that is credible. And therefore, using these half-baked innuendo and lies to discredit an independent regulator, I think is a crime, is terrible, and it is something that we should all be aware of, is a conspiracy and a deliberate attack on India's economy and India's financial sector.
As the opposition continues its attack on the Adani group, the BJP goes on to claim that the report is baseless. All eyes are now on SEBI, Madhvi and Dhaval Buch and the Adani group as fresh allegations emerge. Will there be a deeper probe into these allegations as the opposition demands, or will they be dismissed as yet another salvo in the ongoing battle between corporate giants and market watchdogs? I'm Deepthi Rao. You are watching India Today, SoSouth.